Amanda the Adventurer is back, this time as a demo for an upcoming game with much more lore about who Wooly could be and what sort of entity Amanda truly is. Whether she was once a normal digital character or if she was always evil, with a shell of a young harmless looking girl, while in fact being an interdimensional, menacing, demonic being. Hi folks, I'm R and welcome to the Amanda the Adventurer demo. If you have any video or game suggestions, make sure to send them my way on my Twitter or subreddit. Keep in mind that this video will have spoilers about all of the previous installments, and with that in mind, let's begin. We learned from many updates before that Amanda the Adventurer is an edutainment series of VHS tapes that were originally intended for children to seemingly improve their spelling, included with a variety of daily aspects such as cooking, shopping, playgrounds, and more. Amanda is always accompanied by her trusty companion Wooly, who is a sheep and seems to be the voice of reason in many situations. Amanda, being the main character, carries the show and introduces the viewers to many different aspects of the show, encouraging them to take part and fill out gaps by spelling the intended words. At first seeming like a normal 80s or 90s edutainment series, the show starts taking a more twisted turn when Amanda begins to show impatience and annoyance towards the audience when they do not answer correctly, seeming as if Amanda is a sentient being interacting with the viewers live.
Do you know what we can use to cut the apples? We can't use that. We can't use that. Do you know where we keep the sugar? Nope. Try again. Don't you want to help me? So, where's the sugar?
The sinister nature of this cursed show is soon revealed by Wooly asking the viewers to stop watching and to destroy the tapes, when he suddenly vanishes after Amanda glares at him menacingly. After a few glitches and disruptions to the show, Amanda reveals her true form, being a monstrous entity taking the shape of a little girl. This monstrous entity soon finds its way to the viewer's house, with the viewer's fate being yet undefined. Through some theories and hints, we can assume the entity is an interdimensional being who can travel between different realities, the digital world and then the real world. Wooly, alongside some other spoken-of characters, seem to be prisoners by the entity, who is in the shape of Amanda, forcing these characters to play along so it can continue on its parade of sinister activities. The goals of this entity are not yet identified, but by the looks of it, it seems to want to possess or imprison more people from the real world and bring them back to its digital domain, and that is if it doesn't want to consume the viewers. Also, according to some of the things this entity has been hinted at doing, it seems to have killed and buried someone in the middle of woods, also having supernatural powers, preventing the viewers from burning the tapes. While the new playable Amanda the Adventurer installment is just a demo, it takes a huge leap from just being a series of interactable cursed VHS tapes into fully fleshed first-person puzzle game, with the integration of the original cursed VHS tapes. The story begins with the unnamed protagonist being in his attic during nighttime when it's heavily raining. The attic has several scattered items, with many being interactable, which seem to be utilized when the game fully comes out in order to solve some puzzles to obtain the new VHS tapes. This is based on solving one of the puzzles later in the game with the oven, which produces a tape. I played around with the clock with two hands, checking out each combination, but nothing came out of it, so it's possibly a puzzle which we will need for producing new VHS tapes in the full completed game. Placing the first VHS tape into the TV with an integrated tape player, we observe Amanda accompanied by Wooly being in a kitchen, involving the viewer in their baking session.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Wooly.
Today we're going to make an apple pie. First, we need to cut the apples. Do you know what we can use to cut the apples?
Amanda explains how they intend to bake an apple pie, but Wooly explains how his favorite is peach pie, which Amanda ignores, seemingly irritated, repeating herself how they will make an apple pie.
Today we're going to make an apple pie.
My favorite is peach pie.
Today we're going to make an apple pie.
Amanda asks the viewer what they need to cut the apples, which provides the viewer with gaps to fill in order to write the word knife. After writing that, Amanda wields a large sharp knife, playing around with it in a dangerous manner, calling herself a pirate, when Wooly becomes frightened, expressing how it's dangerous to handle such tools. This might also imply that Wooly could be actually frightened by Amanda and her nature. That's why he really doesn't want to see her with such a dangerous tool such as a knife, especially a large, sharp one. Amanda visibly becomes annoyed, displaying how she is the one in charge and control, with Wooly having no say in any matter. The scene then glitches with apples being already cut with some ingredients on the kitchen countertop when Amanda asks the viewers to find the sugar. If as the player we answer incorrectly, the other options suddenly become unavailable, with Amanda becoming annoyed, forcing the viewers to only select the only option available.
So, where's the sugar? Great! Let's make a pie!
That's when Amanda instructs the viewer to place the pie into the oven, when Wooly voices his concerns how using an oven by oneself is dangerous and parents should be present. But of course, Amanda becomes annoyed yet again, manipulating the viewers to be brave and, of course, stupid, clearly having ulterior motives and not being the voice of wisdom, caring about the viewer's safety. Using the present toy oven in the attic, the viewer follows Amanda's instructions, which in return produces a tape for the viewer to watch. This portrays how the viewer is fully aware of the sinister and paranormal nature of the tapes, performing these tasks with the items in order to complete the ritual and find out what comes out of it. It seems the viewer wants to perform some sort of seance for some unclear reason. Playing the new tape with its label being scratched off, displaying its eerie nature, the tape shows different clips of what we can possibly expect in the upcoming full game, with different environments and more in-depth lore of who possibly Wooly is and what pains he will suffer. Just as the viewer is busy watching the tape, he hears banging noises when all of a sudden we see the all too familiar arm of the monstrous Amanda protruding from the attic's floor door, ending the demo right there and then. This game of course acted as a demo and could play out vastly different when it comes out, with the encounter with the monstrous Amanda being at the very end of the completed game. This time around, the viewer or the protagonist viewer seems to be different than the original protagonist, who seemed to be in a house with a painting of two children. According to what we saw, it's possible the entity killed or kidnapped the original protagonist, with the new protagonist in the attic possibly being somehow related to the original character, wanting to find out what really happened and if these tapes are truly cursed. Right folks, and that's about it for this video. I'm really looking forward for the full completed game to find out what is going on, and of course we're gonna probably theorize on it quite a lot. In a way, if you enjoyed this video, you can stay tuned for more by hitting on the subscribe button and the notification bell. It's been your host Star, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.